time to get loud. Say it with me. This is Monster Jam! Woo!
My personality is a perfect fit for this truck. We are a combination of talent and toughness. We are fearless. We are confident.
Sparkle smash, skying up over the cars, big time job.
We are one of a kind. We're not here to just compete. We're here to smash the competition. 3, 2, 1, let's hit the gas. Everybody sparkle smash. I'm sparkle smash, I'm the star of the track. When I get in the pit, I'm fierce, I'm fast. Yeah, I shimmer and I shine like a diamond in the sky. But when I hammer the throttle, you know I'm ready to fly. I got a swagger from my tail to my horn, and I leave it in my...
For the first time making her competition debut, the courageous and powerful 6-ton unicorn with a bold attitude, it's Kayla Blood, Sparkle Smash! New Jersey, are you ready for Monster Jam? Our first competition tonight is JCB Racing. All 12 trucks have been seated into the racing bracket based on a random draw. We've got 4 trucks advancing on into round 2, while the rest of our field of competition will race head-to-head, and the winners of those races will move on into round 2. Now we're going to talk a little bit about the Monster Jam racing bracket. There it is up on the video board. Again, Sparkle Smash going up against Axe. That will be your first round, or first head-to-head matchup here in round 1, followed by El Toro Loco and Avenger. Then we'll see Son of a Digger going up against Megalodon, and JCB Digatron going up against Gravedigger. You can see those 4 automatic advancements. We got Cynthia Gautier, Lucas Stabilizer. We've got Matt Pagliarulo, Jester. We've got Chris Kohler and Brutus, and Kraken's Nick Pagliarulo. They have those automatic advancements into round 2. So that is how the bracket is going to play out here in the JCB racing competition. The first 12 points are on the line here for each of our drivers here, fresh off of Monster Jam World Finals 23. So we've got a lot of World Finals champions. Of course, Armando Castro and El Toro Loco, our brand new 2024 World Finals world champion. So we're going to get set here in just a moment to get ready here for our first head-to-head matchup. MetLife Stadium, are you ready for JCB Racing? In the red lane, it's Caleb Blood, Sparkle Smash. And her opponent in the gray lane, Joe Foley, Axe.
I got up!
These two have seen each other before in the 2024 season with Stadium Championship Series West. Of course, Caleb Blood driving Soldier Fortune then as they get set to go racing. Representing section 116. Remember, for the Chick-fil-A Lucky Section giveaway brought to you by Chick-fil-A Tri-State. There it is up on the video board. The super glue glued to the action replay. He is representing section 116, and there is the time, 22.047. We're going to get ready here for our second head-to-head matchup in the red lane. We've got Chip Kohler, Avenger. And in the gray lane, please welcome Armando Castro, El Toro Loco. Avenger representing section 106, El Toro Loco representing 101 here in the Chick-fil-A Lucky Section. These two are waiting to go head-to-head here. El Toro Loco to the line as we get set to go green. Take a look at the replay. And your winner is El Toro Loco. Armando Castro, El Toro Loco advances on for section 101. And there the time is locked in at 22.140. We're moving on here for our third head-to-head matchup in the red lane. Please welcome Ryan Anderson, son of a digger. And in the gray lane, his opponent, please welcome Corey Rommel, Megalodon. Son of a digger representing section 103, Megalodon representing section 104. Your winner is Ryan Anderson, son of a digger. Take a look at the replay brought to you by the original Super Glue. We're going to wait that official time brought to you by our Finish Links timing system. There it is, 21.538. That is the fastest time of the night so far, and he represents section 103. We're going to go ahead with our last head-to-head matchup here in round one. In the red lane, please welcome Tristan England, JCB Diggertron. And in the gray lane, this is Adam Anderson, Gravedigger. Gravedigger representing section 144, JCB Diggertron representing 146. And your winner is Adam Anderson, Gravedigger. He's representing section 144 as we await the time from our Finish Links timing system, accurate to 1/10,000th of a second. There, the time is locked in at 20.764. He represents section 144, and that is the fastest time of the night so far, 20.764.
Jam fans, this is round two of JCB Racing. The fastest four drivers have advanced to this round, and they're now going to compete against the four drivers who had that automatic buy-in, but only four can make it to the semifinal round. Who's ready for more JCB Racing?
In the gray lane, please welcome Cynthia Gauthier, Lucas Stabilizer. And you can see she is not lined up with anybody. Joe Foley and Axe is now on the 60-second clock. We're awaiting to see if he's going to be able to fire and head to that starting line. Cynthia Gauthier and Lucas Stabilizer making her return back to Monster Jam here. There the clock is at 54 seconds for Joe Foley and Axe. And of course, Cynthia Gauthier and Lucas Stabilizer had that automatic advancement into round two. The clock is ticking down there for Joe Foley and Axe, and he gets the green light to go ahead. And there you go. Joe Foley, Axe there in the red lane. And those staging lights are lit at the far end of the end zone. Outside yellow lights means our drivers need to fire their engines, head to the starting line. 2 means we are ready to see that green light. Joe Foley, Axe advances on into your semifinal round. Steering issues there we can see for Lucas Stabilizer. The super glue glued to the action replay on the video board there. Joe Foley driving Axe there, clocks in a time of 21.639, representing section 116. So you can see the JCB Racing bracket up on the video board there as we're going to get set here for our second head-to-head matchup in round two. We're going to see Jester going up against El Toro Loco, and then we're going to see Brutus going up against Son of a Digger. And then our last head-to-head matchup here in round two will be Kraken going up against Gravedigger. Keep in mind, of course, those sections will be 108 for Jester, 107 for El Toro Loco. we've got 110 for Brutus, section 103 for Son of a Digger, 144 for Grave Digger, and section 109 for Nick Pagliarulo. And Kraken, your section, depending on who the winner of JCB Racing, will win a free Chick-fil-A sandwich. So there it is, JCB Racing bracket. We're going to get ready here for our next head-to-head matchup here in round 2. Please welcome in the gray lane, Matt Pagliarulo, Jester. And advancing over into round 2, in the red lane, we've got Armando Castro, El Toro Loco. So both trucks needed to be shut off for safety concerns, but Matt Pagliarulo and Jester will advance on into your semifinal round. He represents section 108. Axe will have lane choice with the time of 21.639. So unfortunately, Jester will not get an official time. That means lane choice will go to Joe Foley driving Axe. Again, there for our first semifinal round, Axe will be representing section 116 and Jester representing 108. Again, that will be brought to you by Chick-fil-A Tri-State.
Folks, wanted to give you an update as to what happened out there on the track in that last race. So actually both trucks ended up being shut off for safety issues or safety concerns. If you look around the edge of the track, you'll see that white boundary line. If a truck crosses the line, then one of our safety officials will shut the truck off just to make sure that everything is safe and okay. So that's what happened out there. I do want to mention a couple things when it comes to Monster Jam Racing. We often say that this competition is won or lost in the turns, and on a track design like this, there's a lot of opportunity out there. So when the truck starts at the starting line, they then have to head straight for a berm. Then they go around the first turn card where they have to do almost a half figure 8. Yesterday in Monster Jam Racing practice, where we saw most of the issues, ended up being down here around this second turn on either end of the track. Yesterday what we saw was that the track was really dusty, it was really slick out here, and we saw a couple of our drivers lose control. Before racing today, they watered the track to make it a little bit more tacky to keep the dust at bay, but as we advance through the racing bracket, it's starting to dry out a little bit. So this is something that our drivers have to keep in mind as we head towards our racing final. Last thing, when the drivers go over that final jump towards the finish line, remember that they have to hit the jump with both front tires, otherwise they'll receive a 5-second penalty.
Bracket is up on the video board there from our round 2 matchups. We're gonna get ready to see our third head-to-head matchup here in round 2. In the red lane, please welcome Chris Kohler, Brutus. And advancing on into round 2, there in the gray lane, we've got Ryan Anderson and Son of a Digger. Chris Kohler and Brutus representing section 110 as we await both of these drivers to the starting line. Brutus there coming up next as we get set to go racing. And your winner is Ryan Anderson, Son of a Digger. Super glued to the action replay on the video board. Brutus swings just a little too much And Ryan Anderson and Son of a Digger will move on to your semifinals. There, the time is locked in 21.447. Our last head-to-head matchup in round 2 in the gray lane. Please welcome Nick Pagliarulo, Kraken. And in the red lane, advancing on into round 2, we got Adam Anderson and Gravedigger. Kraken representing section 109, Gravedigger representing 144. We await Kraken to the starting line. It is time to go green. Gravedigger is your winner. He will advance on into the semifinal round. There it is, the super glued to the action replay. Fastest time of the night, 20.430. He will have lane choice against his brother, Ryan Anderson and Son of a Digger, in the semifinal round.
Monster Jam fans, this is the semifinal round. The fastest 4 drivers have advanced to this round, but only 2 can make it to the final round. Who's ready for more JCB racing?
$12 points are on the line for our drivers. The first 12 points of the night. And Axe and Jester will be going head-to-head, followed by a brothers quarrel, Son of a Digger going up against Gravedigger. Both brothers will be battling out to see who will advance on into your JCB Racing final round. Keep in mind, Axe is representing section 116, Jester representing section 108, Son of a Digger is representing 103, and Gravedigger is representing 144. So those are your sections to be cheering for. Here in the Chick-fil-A Lucky section, the winner of JCB Racing will win their section, Chick-fil-A. We're awaiting Joe Foley and Axe. We've got Jester there up to the starting line here in the semifinal round. Axe will have lane choice, and it looks like he's going to be opting for the red lane. Remember, Jester was shut off for safety reasons, so there was no time given to Jester, and Axe will have lane choice. In the red lane, we've got Joe Foley and Axe going up into the gray lane. Matt Pagliarulo and Jester. Jester staged and ready to go, and Axe to the line. Your winner is Joe Foley, Axe. He represents section 116. And he moves on to your JCB Racing final round. He clocks in a time of 21.703. We're here for our last head-to-head matchup here in the semifinal round. In the red lane, we've got Adam Anderson and Gravedigger. And in the gray lane, we've got Ryan Anderson and Son of a Digger. These brothers are going to battle it out to see who will advance on to your JCB Racing final round. Those staging lights there at the end zone. Outside yellow lights means our drivers need to fire their engines and head to that starting line. 2 yellow lights means they're staged and ready to go, and we'll be looking for that green light. No staging lights lit, though, for our drivers just yet. And, of course, the brothers there participated in Stadium Championship Series West here in the 2024 season. Both highly decorated Monster Jam drivers. Of course, the son of the legend and icon Dennis Anderson, the creator of Gravedigger. So these two about to see who will advance on to see Joe Foley and Axe. Keep in mind that these two need to beat a time of 21.703 in order to get lane choice in the final round. New Jersey, are you ready for some more JCB Racing? Staging lights are lit for both of our drivers. Gravedigger advances on. The Super Glue glued to the action replay. Fastest time of the night, 19.948, which means he will have lane choice in your JCB Racing final round. Pizza, burgers, beer, and cocktails. Bubba's 33 has made scratch food for all. Head down to Bubba's 33 to satisfy all of your cravings. Download the Bubba's 33 mobile app to join the waitlist, and be sure to scan the QR code tonight for a free appetizer. And speaking about Bubba's 33, we're going to join Jabari Thomas, who's down in the stands with a fan.
Oh, yes, in section 103, here with Jasmine and her family, her sister here. And, hey, we have an opportunity for you to win something so incredible, you're just going to pass out. I know it, okay? We have something very special for you. Here's Tristan England, JCB Diggatron. Shout it out if you think you know the answer, New Jersey. What do you think it is? Oh, my friend Joe here says Earthshaker. What do you think?
Earthshaker.
She's going with Earthshaker. Is Jasmine right? The answer is A, Earthshaker. You know what? I got something very cool for you from Texas Roadhouse. Here is a $50 gift certificate for you and your family. Go eat all the bread, the peanuts, throw them on the floor, enjoy.
A huge congratulations there to Jasmine and her family. If you're in the mood for a hearty hand-cut steak and tasty made-from-scratch sides, head down to Texas Roadhouse for legendary food and legendary service. Download the Texas Roadhouse mobile app to join the waitlist, and be sure to scan the QR code tonight for a free appetizer. There is the QR code. Take those cell phones out, scan that code, and receive a free appetizer.
Monster Jam fans, this is the final round of JCB Racing. The fastest drivers have made it to this round, but only one can score the first 12 points of the evening and have that chance to win the overall event champion. Who's ready to meet your final contenders?
In the red lane, he's your 5-time World Finals champion from Kill Devil Hills, North Carolina, Adam Anderson, Gravedigger. And in the gray lane, from Leicester, Massachusetts, it's Joel Foley, Axe. 12 points on the line as we get set to go green. Your winner is Adam Anderson, Gravedigger. And congratulations to Section 144. You are the winners of a Chick-fil-A sandwich brought to you by Chick-fil-A Tri-State. And there the time is locked in, 20.493. Again, congratulations to Section 144. You just won yourselves Chick-fil-A. A huge congratulations there to Adam Anderson and Gravedigger collecting his first 12 points of the night. New Jersey, make some noise for your JCB Racing winner.
Congratulations. In every single round of the racing bracket, you had the fastest pass time. You were the only driver to break a 20-second pass out here in racing. It seemed like you were laser focused to win this competition.
I absolutely was, man. We were just in the World Finals out in LA. That's the West Coast. Hold on one second. You see this? This is the East Coast, baby. This is Gravedigger's dirt. This is my house. Ain't nobody taking it from me today.
That is big momentum to start off this event, and you're going to need that as we roll into the Great Clip Skills Challenge coming up next.
Absolutely, man. Once you come out here and you finish on top, nobody wants you to win anything else, so they're just gunning for me. I got that bullseye on my back. It doesn't matter, man. Like I said, this is Gravedigger's house, baby. We love you guys. Thanks for coming out, having some fun with us. This is just the beginning. We're going to rock it out. It's getting ready to get wild. Let's have some fun!
Let's hear it for your Monster Jam Racing winner, Adam Anderson, Gravedigger.
Fans, this will be your first opportunity to get your scores locked in at judgeszone.com. And for more on that, let's join Jabari.
What's happening, Kay? Yeah, this is time for everybody to help score these next competitions. Totally unscripted, okay? Monster Jam is unscripted, and this is how we are going to score these next competitions. Everybody take out your phone, head to your browser, go to judgeszone.com. Judgeszone.com. It's spinning around here on the board, or you can scan this QR code right there, and it will take you to judgeszone.com. The city code, MET, MET is your code. Then what's going to happen? You're going to see the BKT tire. You're going to slide this tire up to score really high, or slide that tire all the way to the bottom in the red to score really low. And then you got 20 seconds to lock in those scores, and that's how we're going to judge, or score, I should say, these next competitions. Are you guys ready for some more Monster Jam?
We're going to kick things off with Caleb Blood, Sparkle Smash. This will be her first time testing the limits and the new fiberglass body style there of Sparkle Smash. And And it looks like she's going to be using the Morgan and Morgan backflip for her first attempt. She completes her first attempt. One more attempt remaining.
Some noise for Kayla Blood, Sparkle Smash. Now's your chance to head to judgeszone.com. You have 20 seconds to lock in those scores.
Kayla Blood and Sparkle Smash talking a little earlier today that she was worried that she wasn't going to be able to complete a popper, but there it is up on the video board. The super glue glued to the action replay executes it well. And the scores are locked in. Let's take a look to see where you put her at. Score is a 6.536. So Kayla Blood and Sparkle Smash kick things off here in the Great Clip Skills Challenge, 6.536. And definitely proves to herself and these fans that Sparkle Smash can get crazy out there. And we're going to get ready to see our second competitor up. It's Jim Kohler, Avenger. Let's hear it for Jim Kohler, Avenger. Get those scores locked in at judgeszone.com. 20 seconds now on the clock for you fans. And of course he gets up on the front BKT tires and just a little too much rotation once he lands off the tabletop. The bounce and then the rollover there. Still nonetheless a great attempt. Scores are locked in. Let's see where you put Jim Kohler and Avenger at in this competition. Your score for Avenger is... It's 5.841.
Competition, Lucas Stabilizer was having a really hard time in those turns, and that's because she had no rear steer, and it was all because of this. So this is a fuse to the rear steer. It basically plugs into the switch, and if the switch is on, she's got rear steer. If it's off, that means that she doesn't. Well, inside of this, there's a little wire, and if there's too much current going through this, it basically melts everything and it blows the fuse. And if you have no fuse, if the fuse is blown, that interrupts the current, so there'll be no electricity going to the rear steer. So it was a quick, easy fix, but this small piece shows that even the smallest elements of the truck can have a huge impact on the competition out there. So hats off to the guys and gals back here that are working on these trucks, getting them ready for today's competition. If you check out behind me, we've got Cynthia Gauthier in Lucas Stabilizer ready to go for the Skills Challenge. So she's going to make it back out there on the track for all of you East Rutherford fans.
Fans. All right, Monster Jam fans, it is time for us to play a little game called Helmet Shuffle. So everybody pay attention to the Monster Jam video board, and this is what we're going to do. Keep your eye on the trophy because it's going to move around. Keep your eye on the trophy. And here we go. The race is on. We're shuffling. Ooh. Ooh, okay. Whoa, okay. Not everybody at one time. What do you think it is?
3.
3. Whisper.
3.
Okay, everybody says 3. I think that was really easy. We may have to crank it up next time. Let's see what it is. Is it 1? No. 2? No. So it is number 3. That was the helmet shuffle, beautiful people. Now I got one more question, New Jersey. Who's ready for more Monster Jam?
Our next driver up, it's Corey Rummel, Megalodon. The second attempt there from Corey Rummel, Megalodon, using the Morgan & Morgan backflip.
Make some noise for Corey Rummel, Megalodon. 20 seconds to lock in those scores at judgeszone.com.
Monster Jam fans, keep in mind that once those BKT tires, once 2 of them are lifted off of whether it be the trench box, whether it be an attempt on a bicycle, that is the attempt. So that's why scoring was open. Scoring is locked in. Sparkle Smash is the score to beat, 6.536. And your score for Megalodon is 7.012. He's now your new leader. Our 4th driver up, it's Tristan England, JCB Digatron. The balancing X from JCB Digatron into the combination. And you can see the sway bar is hanging off the back. And unfortunately, that will do it for Tristan England and JCB Digatron. Get those scores locked in. Scoring is now open, and we need you to get those scores in at judgeszone.com. You and only you will decide who the winner will be. As long as the sway bar is the only issue, he should have no problem getting back into our freestyle competition. Should be about a 20-minute fix there from our UNOH technicians. Scoring is locked. Let's see where you put JCB Digatron. He's our new leader with a 9.223.
In the racing competition, you may have seen that Axe was having a hard time starting out there on the track. You saw the crew chief going out there and either plugging in the truck or jumping the truck. So they brought him back here to the pits, and they ended up swapping out the starter. So this is the old starter that was just pulled off of Axe. The starter is an electrical component that helps to start the truck. So right here on the end, this little gear pops out, and it connects to something called the flywheel. Those two turn over, and that's what ends up turning over the engine to start it. Well, what went wrong here on the starter was that this area right here, this connects to a wire called the trigger wire, which connects to a button, so that once Joe pushes the button, that's what starts the truck. It engages the starter to turn over the engine and start the truck. So this is actually a super easy fix. The old one's out, the new one's already in the truck, and Axe is ready to hit the track for the Great Clips Skills Challenge. Once again, hats off to the crew in the back that are making this Monster Jam possible here today in East Rutherford. If anything happens back here in the pits, we'll be sure to keep you updated.
Thank you so much for that update, Casey. And there we stand right now in the Great Clips Skills Challenge. JCB Digatron just took the lead with a big score of 9.223, followed by Megalodon, Sparkle Smash, and Avenger. So we want to give a big shout out to JCB, our official equipment provider of Monster Jam. And we'll, of course, give you any other extra updates there from Tristan England and JCB Digatron. Again, the sway bar should only be about a 20-minute fix from our UNOH technicians. As long as they don't find any other issues, he should be good to go here for Monster Jam Freestyle. So there we stand right now in the competition. Keep in mind, fans, once you see those ribbon boards turn red, you're officially on the clock at judgeszone.com. You got to get those scores locked in, because you are the only ones deciding this. Not us, not our Monster Jam officials, just you here at MetLife Stadium. So we're going to continue things on. Score to beat JCB Digatron, 9.223. We're going to get set to meet our next competitor, the fifth driver coming to the track, Cynthia Gauthier, Lucas Stabilizer. Make sure you get those trucker signal horns going here for Lucas Stabilizer. Jump, she goes for the bicycle on her debut back.
Make some noise for Cynthia Gauthier, Lucas Stabilizer. You guys got 20 seconds to lock in those scores at judgeszone.com. We need everybody to help us score. Judgeszone.com.
She goes for the big sky wheelie there on the second attempt and just rolls over backwards. But two great attempts as she makes her return back here. Scores are locked in for our fifth competitor. Score to beat JCB Digatron, 9.223, and your score for Lucas Stabilizer is 7.221.
Monster Jam fans, it's time to have a little fun. We're going to play something called Name That Truck. It's super easy. All you have to do is pay attention to the Monster Jam video board, and we're going to put up a puzzle and slowly put it together. And I have a couple of fans here who are going to help me out. All right, let's put it up. Let's see what's up here. All right. Need you to shout it out if you think you know the answer. If you think you know, it's orange. Your shirt is orange. Ooh. Shout it out. What do you think it is? 146. What is it?
El Toro. El Toro.
He says it's El Toro Loco, and he is right. We got a couple of fans here, too, in their little El Toro Locos. That was pretty cool. Thank you so much for playing Name That Truck. Now, who's ready for more Monster Jam?
9.223 is the score to beat JCB Digatron. And now Lucas Stabilizer has gone into the second spot there. Megalodon in third, Sparkle Smash fourth, and Avenger fifth. Here in our Great Clips Skills Challenge, remember, our drivers can opt for 1 Monster Jam donut or 2 attempts at their best tricks here in the Great Clips Skills Challenge. We're gonna get ready to meet our 6th competitor here to head out onto the track for their attempts at the Great Clip Skills Challenge. Remember, 12 points are on the line here. He is your 2024 World Finals Great Clip Skills Challenge World Champion, Armando Castro, El Toro Loco. One attempt left there from Armando Castro, El Toro Loco.
Make some noise for Armando Castro, El Toro Loco. You have 20 seconds to lock in those scores. JudgesZone.com.
2 attempts completed there by Armando Castro, El Toro Loco. As you see them up on the video board, you can use that super glue glued to the action replay to help you get those scores locked in. And there he is, Armando Castro, El Toro Loco. Scores are locked in. Your score to beat JCB Digatron, 9.223. And your score for El Toro Loco is a great score, 9.017. So that's good enough to put him in the second spot here in the Great Clip Skills Challenge. We take a look at the leaderboard up on the video board right now. JCB Digatron, El Toro Loco, Lucas Stabilizer, Megalodon, Sparkle Smash, and Avenger. Our next driver is about to come to the track here. Our 7th driver up will be Chris Kohler, Brutus. Chris Kohler, Brutus. A wild ride there at the very end for Chris Kohler and Brutus. Takes Brutus out for a wild walk on the 2 BKT tires. Goes for the bicycle attempt there on the very last attempt. And now we need you to get those scores in for Chris Kohler and Brutus. Scores are locked in, 6.023.
Been a lot of action back here in the pits tonight, and I wanted to give you an update on Jim Kohler and Avenger. As you can see right now, it's all hands on deck. There's a lot of carnage back here. That's because they're currently working on the third member, otherwise known as the differential. So this is a super hard part to access because it's right in the center of the front housing. So you have to take everything off to get to it. They took off the BKT tires, they took off the planetaries, they took out the axles, and then not only that, the third member or the differential connects perpendicularly to the drive shaft. So they really have to unhook so many different components in the front end to access the third member. And typically this can take anywhere from 30 to 40 minutes. That's why right now we have team members from Gravedigger, the JCB Digatron, Lucas Stabilizer, of course, all hands on deck from the Avenger team, Team Scream as well. So these guys are working to try and get Avenger back for freestyle. We will keep you updated as things unfold here. Luckily, we've got a little bit of time on our hands considering we're not done with this competition yet and we still have halftime. So if anything happens along the way, we'll keep you updated.
Don't forget to get those scores locked in as soon as you see those ribbon boards turn red. And there we'll let you know if you see some combination moves, stoppies, poppers, wheelies, bicycles, some moonwalks, maybe some new innovative move. You scan the QR code, that will take you directly to judgeszone.com. The score to beat still, JCB Digatron, 9.223. Will this next driver take the lead? We are about to find out. Coming up next, Nick Pagliarulo, Kraken. Slap wheelie attempt into a combination popper.
Make some noise for Nick Pagliarulo, Kraken. 20 seconds to lock in those scores, New Jersey, judgeszone.com.
The super glue glued to the action replay on the video board. Use that replay to lock in your scores for Nick Pagliarulo and Kraken. We've got a couple seconds left there for our 8th driver. A few more seconds left. We want to know what you think about that 2 attempt.
What? Matt Pagliarulo in Jester. 20 seconds to lock in those scores at judgeszone.com.
He goes and gets dizzy out on the track and decides to go for the Monster Jam Donut. The super glue glued to the action replay on the video board. Will it be enough to take the lead? The steering wheel out of the window. The score to beat JCB Digatron 9.223. MetLife, your score for Jester is a great score, puts him in the 3rd spot right now with an 8.293. Our 10th driver up, it's Ryan Anderson, son of a digger. Ryan Anderson with the bicycle on top of the tabletop. One more attempt left.
Make some noise for Ryan Anderson, son of a digger. 20 seconds to lock in those scores at judgeszone.com. Is up to you, New Jersey.
What a second attempt. Ryan Anderson, son of a digger, goes for the bicycle, then into the sidewall donut. Scores are locked in. JCB Digatron, your score to beat 9.223. New Jersey, your score for son of a digger is 9.223. Foley. He's now your new leader. We're getting ready for our second to last competitor here of the Great Clips Skills Challenge. It's Joe Foley, X.
Let's hear it for Joe Foley in X. 20 seconds to lock in those scores at judgeszone.com.
Slap wheelie after slap wheelie from Joe Foley driving X, and there is a great save there on the first attempt as well, as we are taking a look at that replay. Scoring needs to get locked in as soon as you can. You can use the QR code. Remember, it'll take you right to judgeszone.com. The code MET, and scores are in. Your score to beat right now is from Ryan Anderson and Son of a Digger, 9.803. And your score for X is 8.536. Good enough for the fourth spot. We only have one driver remaining here for the Great Clips Skills Challenge. And right now we see where we stand here in the leaderboard. Son of a Digger, currently your score to beat 9.803. JCB Diggatron, El Toro Loco, Axe, Jester, and Lucas Stabilizer round out our top six here of field of competition here. 9.803 the score to beat. And only one person stands in Ryan Anderson's way of claiming his first 12 points of the night, and that is his big brother, Adam Anderson, Gravedigger. He starts off with the first attempt being a popper back into a little bit of a moonwalk. One more attempt left there for Adam Anderson and Gravedigger. Let's hear it for Adam Anderson, Gravedigger. He is our last competitor here of the Great Clips Skills Challenge, and he is the only one to stand in the way of Ryan Anderson and Son of a Digger claiming his first 12 points of the night. The replay up on the video board from Adam Anderson. Will it be enough? It will be up to you to decide. Judgeszone.com. Score to beat, 9.803. Your score for Gravedigger is 8.484, which means the winner of the Great Clips Skills Challenge, Ryan Anderson, Son of a Digger. A huge congratulations to Ryan Anderson and Son of a Digger capturing his first 12 points of the night. And now he is standing by with KCG out on the track.
Ryan, congratulations. Of course, this is a big 12 points towards tonight's overall event victory. It's a big win for you. It's a big win for the fans, but I know that every win is also for your familial legacy too, like for your father, Dennis Anderson.
Without a doubt, my crazy dad, Dennis Anderson, has been rocking the house in New York for many, many years, since the 80s. And you fans, you've been following him, you've supported him, you supported that black and green wrecking machine, and now you made me. So every time I'm on this track, it's for you fans, whether it be your 40th year or your first year. I'm going to go as hard as I can for you guys. And let me tell you something, that skills run, that's just a warm-up, baby. I did 8 revolutions last time I was here, and I plan on trying one more time. But you know, these digger trucks, we came here for one thing and one thing only, Monster Jam Freestyle. So New York, New Jersey, who's ready to get rowdy tonight?
A huge congratulations there to Ryan Anderson and Son of a Digger capturing his first 12 points of the night. And of course, his brother Adam Anderson and Gravedigger capturing the JCB Racing winner. Well, right now this is halftime. Be sure to head up to the concourse, grab your official Monster Jam merchandise, and meet us right back here because we got a lot more exciting action coming your way.
We've reached the pinnacle of today's event. This is Monster Jam Freestyle!
The clock is paused at 99 seconds, but make sure you're paying attention tonight because during our freestyle competition, everyone will have an opportunity to win a free Chick-fil-A sandwich voucher. When we do the Chick-fil-A move of the night, will that be the move of the night? We will let you know here throughout this competition. Our USHRA safety officials checking on Kraken to see if he can continue on his run. 99 seconds left out on the track there for Kraken. A big shout out to all of our USHRA safety officials. And he's going to get the green light to go ahead here in just a moment, or he'll be told that he's broken. So they're talking about it right now, radioing to his crew chief. And unfortunately, that will do it for him. Make some noise though for Nick Pagliarulo and Kraken. Unfortunately, he will not get a score, but take a look. Big air, and then the big save right there. Takes a tumble and with momentum gets back on all fours. One more time, MetLife, let's hear it for Nick Pagliarulo and Kraken.
What's happening, beautiful people? I am here now with a very cool fan, Zachary. Are you enjoying this?
Yes.
He is enjoying it. Mom, are you enjoying this?
Yes, I am.
She was like, nobody's sitting here. You can come sit right here. I was like, okay. Well, since you gave up one of your seats, I have something very cool for Zachary right here. This is a cool Thundersaurus drop. Whoa, look at his mouth. He's like... Brought to you by Spin Master, and you can get your very own Spin Master as well wherever you buy toys. You're welcome, Zachary. Everybody give it up for Zachary.
Well, Zachary seemed to be the biggest winner inside of MetLife Stadium right now. But we will be crowning two winners. We'll be crowning our freestyle winner, and we'll also be crowning our overall event champion. While you're watching freestyle, though, remember, you and you alone will score using judgeszone.com, and you'll be the only ones to give a score. No one else will. Not our Monster Jam officials, not us, nobody but you. Again, don't forget, they must complete 30 seconds of their run to qualify for a score. There will be a 1-point deduction if they don't complete 60 seconds of their run. Keep in mind, we want to see that big air. We want to see use of the entire track. Maybe a really cool executed backflip. Hey, and that is the move of the night. So congratulations to everyone inside MetLife Stadium. You're going to win a free Chick-fil-A sandwich courtesy of Chick-fil-A Tri-State. Now, this is what you have to do. You got to download the Chick-fil-A app and claim your free offer now. Make sure your location services are on. So scan that QR code right now. First truck out, and everyone inside MetLife Stadium gets a free Chick-fil-A sandwich, courtesy of Chick-fil-A Tri-State.
Monster Jam fans, make sure you follow us on social media. And hello to our YouTube streamers. We are on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, X. It's all at Monster Jam. And if you use the hashtag Monster Jam, you could end up on the Monster Jam video board, just like these beautiful people on the screen right now. Again, it's all at Monster Jam.
New Jersey, are you ready for some more Monster Jam Freestyle? Our second driver up, they call him Freestyle Foley. It's Joe Foley, driving X. Clock is paused at 87 seconds, and he's saying it's time to refire his engine. Our USHRA safety officials coming out to check the truck out, and Joe Foley is saying he is ready to go, giving the signal to allow him to refire. 87 seconds left out on the clock. They are checking it out, radioing to him. And unfortunately, that will do it for Joe Foley driving Axe. It is a broken sway bar. Scoring is now open, judgeszone.com. That was off to a wonderful freestyle. The momentum was there, so there will be a 1-point deduction from whatever score you fans decide at judgeszone.com. Not the way Joe Foley and Axe wanted to finish out his run here inside of New Jersey. Nonetheless, scores are locked in. Let's see where you put him at. 7.059. She's our third competitor up. Kayla Blood, Sparkle Smash. The clock is paused at 23 seconds, and unfortunately for that, it will end her run. Make some noise for Kayla Blood and Sparkle Smash, making her competition debut with the brand new Monster Jam Spin Master truck, Sparkle Smash, bringing the toy to live action. Kayla Blood makes her competition debut with the brand new Monster Jam truck. Take a look at the super glue, glued to the action replay. You can use that replay as a highlight package to get those scores in. And speaking of scores, they are locked in. Let's see where you put Sparkle Smash in the freestyle competition. 7.805, and that will be good enough to put her in the top spot. We're going to get continuing on here with Chris Kohler, Brutus. lines up for the Morgan & Morgan backflip. Clock is paused at 35 seconds, excuse me, for Chris Kohler and Brutus. He lands the Morgan & Morgan backflip. The first one to attempt it, and it looks like he is done with his run. Make some noise for Chris Kohler, Brutus. Scoring is open. Get those scores locked in at judgeszone.com. He's the first to land the backflip during a freestyle here tonight. And we're looking at the replay right now. A well-executed backflip from Chris Kohler and Brutus. You've got a couple more seconds left there on the clock for our fourth competitor here. Remember the highlight reel up on the video board. The score to beat, 7.805 Sparkle Smash. Your score for Brutus is 9.309. He's now your new leader.
Well, he kicked off the freestyle competition. It is Nick Pagliarulo, the driver of Kraken. And Nick, I know that's not how you wanted your freestyle run to go, but you gotta admit, it was such a cool finish getting that truck on all four tires.
Absolutely. When you guys put me out first, I'm gonna break the truck in half. I'm gonna make all these 11 other Monster Jam drivers have to turn it up right from the start. I'm not gonna give them any slouch. So I was going out there hitting it big. I had that awesome save. I could hear all you Monster Jam fans loud and screaming. I was trying to get that baby fired back up. It just wouldn't. It's all what happens, but you know what? We'll get her fixed, and we'll come back next year, and we'll get some redemption.
Well, here at Monster Jam, we love Chick-fil-A, and in this part of town, it's the Chick-fil-A tri-state area that we're so grateful to partner with. And Nick, because of that amazing action out there on the track, you actually got the move of the night, and you have awarded everybody in this stadium some Chick-fil-A. How about it?
Yeah, that's awesome. You know what? I got the move of the night, the first truck out. I'm ready to see what anybody else can top that.
Yeah, exactly. So what's it going to take to win freestyle here tonight?
You know, you're going to have some crazy saves like that. You're going to have bigger like Joe and Chris have had. You got to have that backflip. You got to be wild and crazy for 120 seconds.
You heard it. More freestyle action coming your way right now.
There you have it, the freestyle competition leaderboard, as we're going to get ready here for our fifth competitor. Coming to the track, it's Matt Pagliarulo, Jester. With 20 seconds left, he looks to the Morgan & Morgan backflip. Let's hear it from Matt Pagliarulo, Jester. Scoring is now open at judgeszone.com. Just a little bit too much on the rotation, and he ends up on the side there. Great run, though, by Matt Pagliarulo and Jester as we take a look at that replay brought to you by the Super Glue Glue to the Action replay. The Morgan & Morgan backflip there, and now it's up to you to decide his fate for scoring at judgeszone.com. The scores for Jester is locked in. Let's take a look at the video board. The score is 7.380. This is the Morgan & Morgan backflip. And he lands it for the people.
For Armando Castro, El Toro Loco. 20 seconds to lock in those scores at judgeszone.com.
What a performance here tonight by El Toro Loco's Armando Castro in his freestyle run. Lands the Morgan & Morgan backflip, has great momentum, great big air. Scores are in. Your score to beat, Brutus, 9.309. Your score for El Toro Loco is... with a 9.694, he's now your new leader. Look at the replay, the elevation. He reaches for the sky. Armando Castro, El Toro Loco now with the score to beat, 9.694. Lands the Morgan & Morgan backflip into a popper, back into a little extra there at the very end. Look at the freestyle competition leaderboard. El Toro Loco, Brutus, Sparkle Smash, Jester, and Axe. Coming up next, we've got Cynthia Gauthier, Lucas Stabilizer.
Make some noise for Cynthia Gauthier, Lucas Stabilizer. 20 seconds to lock in those scores. JudgesZone.com.
Cynthia Gauthier and Lucas Stabilizer makes her return back here to Monster Jam. Showing some love there to all of you here inside MetLife Stadium. The replay up on the video board right now. Seem to have some issues there with the truck. Scores are locked in, 7.163 from Lucas Stabilizer. There you have it, the top six. El Toro Loco is the score to beat, 9.69 for Brutus, Sparkle Smash, Jester, and Lucas Stabilizer now retains the 5th spot, or now claims the 5th spot, and Axe there in the 6th. We're going to continue things on here with Corey Rummel, Megalodon.
Let's hear it for Corey Rummel, Megalodon. You have 20 seconds to lock in those scores. It's up to you, New Jersey.
What an exciting freestyle run from Corey Rummel. Big air, wow moments. What a freestyle run. Flying Megalodon through the sky. That run alone, it will be hard to see Who will take the lead? Will it still stand as El Toro Loco with a 9.694, or will you put Megalodon in the top spot? Your score for Megalodon is 9.565. Good enough for the second spot.
Hanging out with one of our crew chiefs, Frankie Leyva. And Frankie, this was your first quarter as a crew chief here with us at Monster Jam. You've been with us for a while, but talk to us about your experience as a crew chief this year.
It was pretty stressful being a first-time crew chief. I mean, you were always worried about the truck, making sure it's perfect, making sure it's good. But we had a lot of fun. Me and Todd got along really well, and we ended up doing pretty good, finishing third in our season. We had fun.
I have seen Todd have many crew chiefs over the years, and I've never seen him speak so highly about a crew chief as he did you. You guys were a champion team. Here this weekend, you're helping out with Sparkle Smash. This is the competition debut of Sparkle Smash here at Monster Jam. The body of the truck, the design of the truck is so intricate. Talk to us about some of the elements and what it took to actually build the truck onto the chassis, or the body onto the chassis.
So the body is a brand new one that they just came out with, and it's 3D. They did like a 3D printout of it to get it nice and tight around the chassis. It was hard trying to find some body mounts that would work for it, but eventually we got it, and it's nice and good on there.
What's been really cool about today is that there's actually been a lot of carnage. There's been a lot of chaos in the best way possible back there in the pits. But as a crew chief, you guys work together in the back. Of course, you work on your own truck, but you guys come together to make sure that we have a full fleet whenever possible.
Yeah, we have everybody back there working really hard, trying to make sure that these trucks are perfect, 100% ready to come out and do their thing out here.
Well, Frankie, thank you so much. We're going to get back to the Monster Jam competition here in just a moment.
Our next driver up is Jim Kohler, Avenger. Jim Kohler, a two-time World Finals champion. The captain of Team Scream, making his way out here to the track. Clock is paused at 87 seconds, and scoring is now open. Make some noise for Jim Kohler, driving Avenger. Scores need to get locked in there for your two-time World Finals champion. Scan the QR code there up on the video board. There will be a 1-point deduction for not completing the full 60 seconds. Scoring is locked in, a 5.335. Coming up, it's Adam Anderson, Gravedigger. Clock is paused at 62 seconds for Adam Anderson and Gravedigger. He still has the green light to continue on his run. You can see a little inside cab shot there. Waiting to see if we can get Gravedigger to refire and continue on his run. 62 seconds is on the clock. We have our USHRA safety officials coming out to the track to check on Gravedigger. You can see some frustration there from Adam Anderson and Gravedigger with 62 seconds left. And that will do it for Adam Anderson and Gravedigger. Scoring is now open. An unfortunate end there for Adam Anderson. You can see the super glue glued to the action replay up on the video board. Scan the QR code. If you've not started scoring, you can do so right now at judgeszone.com. The code MET as we await your scores. And scores are locked in. Let's see your score for Gravedigger. 7.354.
Monster Jam fans, let's have a little fun. Let's play something called Finish the Lyric. And this is how it's going to work. We're going to play a song. We're actually going to play Whitney Houston, I Want to Dance with Somebody. And we're going to cut the track out in the middle of it. And you guys have to finish the lyric. And that's how we're going to play, all right? DJ, hit it. Get loud, New Jersey! Yeah, we did it. Finish the lyric. Y'all sound beautiful, New Jersey, New York. Oh, yeah. We are ready for some more Monster Jam. Let's get to it, baby.
Your freestyle leaderboard up on the video board, 9.693. El Toro Loco is the score to beat. Megalodon, Brutus, Sparkle Smash, Jester, and Gravedigger round out your top 6. There is only 2 more drivers remaining before you crown your freestyle winner and your overall event champion. So coming to the track next, our 11th driver, Tristan England, JCB Digatron.
Make some noise for Tristan England, JCB Digatron. You have 20 seconds to lock in those scores at judgeszone.com.
Such a smooth freestyle from Tristan England and JCB Digatron landing the Morgan & Morgan backflip there on the super glue glued to the action replay. Great smooth run. Will it be enough to take the lead? Score to beat 9.694 El Toro Loco. Your score for JCB Digatron is a great score, but not enough, 9.365. We have one driver remaining before you crown a freestyle winner and an overall event champion. There is the leaderboard. One man stands in the way from Armando Castro and El Toro Loco, taking home a freestyle win here at MetLife Stadium, and that is Ryan Anderson and son of a digger.
Make some noise for Ryan Anderson, son of a dicker. 20 seconds to lock in those scores at judgeszone.com, New Jersey.
And that will do it for our freestyle competition. It is up to you to decide the fate of Armando Castro and El Toro Loco coming off a storybook season. Will Ryan Anderson and son of a digger take the win? We are moments away from finding out here at judgeszone.com. We take a look with a 9.421. That will not be enough. Your freestyle winner is Armando Castro, El Toro Loco. Armando Castro, Toro Loco claims the last 12 points of the night. And now he is standing by with Casey G out on the track.
Armando, congratulations to you coming out 6th in the freestyle lineup. You had to hold that lead all the way through freestyle. This is a huge victory.
Oh, absolutely. You know, I'm an arena guy. This is not my playing field, but we got invited to, you know, play on a much bigger floor. I mean, I can't thank my crew guy enough, Daniel. He was here the whole time. We hiccuped and rolled over in racing. We didn't do as best as we wanted to do in two-wheel skids, but we knew how to bring it in freestyle. I'm just a young Latino man living the dream. Es un honor y es un orgullo estar aquí, representando a toda mi gente latino. Arriba los latinos, baby, si se puede!
Well, congratulations to Armando Castro and El Toro Loco. We're going to go ahead and add those points to his overall event point score and find out who's taking home the overall event championship.
With 10 points in JCB Racing, 12 points in the Great Clips Skills Challenge, and 10 points in freestyle for a total of 32 points. We're about to crown our BKT overall event champion. Let's take a look at the video board. Your overall event champion, Ryan Anderson, son of a digger.
Ryan, a huge congratulations to you here in East Rutherford at MetLife Stadium. There's so much history in this space. Being able to take home the overall event championship here today, you must be so excited.
Without a doubt, man, this is my coast. This is the East Coast. You guys have supported my crazy old man for over 40 years. You made Gravedigger, you made my big brother, and that's not the way he wanted to go out. I can promise you that. And I promise you we'll be back to make up for it. But you guys made us drive as crazy as we can every time we're on the track. So hats off to you for spending your hard-earned money to come out here and see what we do. If it wasn't for you guys, we'd never be able to do this. So thank you so much. But the most important question, and I know the answer because you guys freaking love it. Who had a good time at Monster Jam tonight?
Well, a huge congratulations to Ryan Anderson and son of a digger capturing the overall event champion. But hey, Javari, you've had fun time tonight. I know you have.
I love New York. Thank you so much, New Jersey. It was the best time here at Monster Jam, and I can't wait for next time.
We have had so much fun. Thank you on behalf of KCG and Jabari Thomas. I'm Kay Young. We hope you had fun, and we hope to see you at our next Monster Jam.
The keys in the ignition, so drivers fire your engines. It's a battle to the end. Never give up, never give in. It's grit and guts, dirt and dust. Get out your seat and put your hands up. That's right, we got the green light. It's a party in the pit tonight. That's right, let's go. This is how we roll on tires that are larger than life. Doesn't matter where you're from, it's running through your blood. Time to get loud, everybody buckle up. You waited, now you made it to the greatest show on dirt. It's the Monster Jam, Jam, Jam. Yeah. It's wheelies and backflips, donuts and burnouts and walk-its. Full throttle, head to head. You be the judge of which truck's gonna win. That's right, we got the green light. It's a party in the pit tonight. That's right, let's go. This is how we roll on tires that are larger than life. Doesn't matter where you're from, it's running through your blood. Time to get loud, everybody buckle up. You waited, now you made it to the greatest show on dirt. It's the Monster Jam, Jam, Jam. When I say monster, you say jam. Monster, monster. Yeah, when I say monster, monster, you say jam, monster, monster. That's right, we got the green light. It's a party in the pit tonight. That's right, let's go. This is how we roll on tires that are larger than life. It doesn't matter where you're from, it's running through your blood. Time to get loud, everybody buckle up. You waited, now you made it to the greatest show on dirt. It's the monster.